On the second to last day of the 40th anniversary celebrations of the Patrons of the Arts of the Vatican Museums, the international chapter members received a private audience with Pope Francis.
Your commitment is a concrete sign of your appreciation of the potential of the arts and their many forms to open minds and hearts to the beauty of God's creation and the richness and mystery of our human life and calling. Art, and religious art in particular, can convey a message of mercy, compassion, and encouragement. It has the power to foster a recognition of our common beauty, to build bridges between cultures and peoples. Dear friends, with these sentiments, I renew my appreciation for your support of the mission of the Vatican Museums, and I encourage you to persevere in your praiseworthy enterprise.
Each visit of a group of patrons of the arts in the Vatican Museum is special because it's a moment of sharing ideas, and to show them what the support produce in terms of maintenance, in terms of caring of our artifacts.
As a sign of appreciation and hope for the future, the Vatican Museum staff and restorers, together with the patrons, held a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the restored works of the Pious Christian Museum that a chapter sponsored. Every successful restoration is the result of a detailed process and dialogue between the patrons and the museum's curators.
The particular curators of a section within the museum provide a list of artifacts that they would like to see restored. Then that list goes on to be approved. Every year, this process results in what we call a wish book for patrons and anyone else who wants to participate in the patronage.
Another thing, I hope there are many chapters that are arriving with young generations in the trip to the Vatican.
We love to ask our kids. We have 9 grandchildren and 4 children, and they love being patrons themselves. To hear these little kids talking about, now that they're 8 years old, they get to go to the Vatican Museum. That's pretty satisfying for us.
In young generation, you put seeds. You don't need that the seeds grows in a short-term time, but they will grow.
On the last evening of their visit, the growing community gathered for a concert with the Sistine Chapel Choir. Guided by sacred music, the patrons found beauty, serenity, and grace in the experience.
One of the places where I can contemplate God perhaps the most would be properly in the Sistine Chapel, because it's like a Bible in glorious Technicolor.
I stand inside the Sistine Chapel and I am moved to tears, and it's a really wonderful emotion, but it's a real emotion.
The patrons of the arts of the Vatican Museums have done an incredible job supporting the work of the Holy Father and the Vatican for the entire world. And from generation to generation, because of the work of the patrons, we know that the generations to come will be able to experience the art, the faith, the truth, the beauty of those talented artists who have received, as we believe truly, their gift from God.